Hey, this is Shaylee. Welcome to Authentic Shay. I'm so excited to have you guys here, and I'm super excited to introduce you to Bree. So,
Hi.
This is my fiance, Bree,
Hi.
and we're gonna do the girlfriend tag. Dun dun dun. Are you ready for
Original.
it? Yeah. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on. Okay, so we're just gonna dive right in so you can get a feel for kind of who I am and who Bree is, right? So, how did we meet? You guys don't know this, obviously. We have a real story of like what actually happened, and we have this amazing story that we tell people who we don't know very well what happened. And the real story is coming, but that'll
This
be
is true.
probably next week on our channel. So check that out. It's a crazy, actually really crazy story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that worked out, but
No, and the fake story is she walks into my work, and then we hit it off.
which was
Title boxing. And she came to work out. And we are totally linked through mutual friends, one who worked there and then one who worked with you.
and I did go work out there, so that's
It could have happened.
we saw each other there.
It just didn't.
That wasn't exactly how
happen.
we got officially like connected, I guess, via Tinder. So that's cute.
Embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing, huh? It's great. I mean, it's just real. That's
It
real
just
life.
happened.
So here's an interesting. How long have we been together?
Oh, you look at me like I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
About 3.5 years. Close to 4. 4 in November. I know that.
That's the true answer.
How close we are to November, I can never remember.
It's
because-
quarantine. It's like a weird. I mean, we're not under the quarantine necessarily still, but with this like COVID and everything, I am so bad at what day it is, and just like I don't know if you guys are experiencing that. So totally fair. 3.5 years done. That's exactly correct. It's so funny. This is your very least favorite thing. Have you ever been mistaken as sisters? So
All the time.
all the time. The funniest thing, you guys can't probably see it as much right now. We obviously have like light colored eyes. Bree just barely shaved the side of her hair and cut her hair. Her hair was like probably down to here or like longer. And so hasn't really happened since then yet. But we also haven't been out in public because
Quarantine.
coronavirus. Yeah, like
But it didn't matter what my hair was
It's
blonde,
true.
when it was dark.
yeah, even up in a ponytail, I guess would still happen.
And
Or, like-
we're the same height,
Yeah.
so maybe that's the problem. But I have 4 little sisters, and no one ever asked me if they're my sister. Never.
But I think it's because like we're always like
We're like
touching
standing,
or like, you know what I mean, like just connected or like
and they're just
close.
wondering what's happening.
Yeah, I guess.
guess.
So that's interesting,
I
isn't
hate
it?
it.
Like
Grosses
she really
me
hates
out.
it.
It
Yeah,
really
it just makes
bothers
me
me.
laugh. Like sometimes I'm like annoyed, but like most of the time I'm just like,
Well, and why? Why do you care, Mr. Guy checking us out at the grocery store? You want me to come out to you, or how much of
Yeah.
this do you want?
it's kind of funny though. Like there's been like a couple like little old ladies, and I just like laugh, and I'm like, yeah, like sure, we'll just remember like those ones.
Yeah.
It's not really. We're just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
In small towns.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say, who is more likely to cry for no reason?
Me. I cry all the time. Especially in movies that have nothing to do with my life.
Or TV shows, like, or commercials.
Sports montages.
Every time it's sports, it doesn't matter what Disney Channel sports montage or like
Those are emotional.
an intense movie sports. Like she's gone. I'm like I already know. I don't even have to look over there. I'm like she's gone, crying
Crying like a baby.
all the time. TV shows, commercials. It's keeps life interesting, right?
Less in real life. I mean, I still cry.
Yeah, that's really true. It's just
But it's like actually less than whenever we're
it's-
watching
It's
something.
really true. I don't know
why.
what it is about the watching stuff and you just waterworks. It's kind of funny. Okay, so this is funny. What's your girlfriend's best physical feature? Do you want to go first this time, or do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, that's a hard one. Like, very hard.
This is gonna get brought up in a later argument.
But- Really?
Well, possibly.
Why? We actually don't fight too much. I would have to say eyes. That's really hard though because there's so many other very great features. But I always love your eyes. They're just my very favorite. They're so beautiful. I don't know, can you guys see them? Like, look at them. Just look at the...
Wait.
They're so pretty. Especially, like, when the sun hits them when we're outside. It's great.
You can't edit out blushing.
No. Maybe. We're new to this, obviously.
One thing.
Yeah, it's hard. It was hard for me to do one thing. I was like, that's not a very... We should do, like, the top 5. We should have. That should be a question, not one.
Yeah. Can I do 2 or 3?
No, it's 1.
3.
It's 1. You can tell me later.
Your smile.
That's... Okay. What do you argue, fight about the most?
I wouldn't even say we argue or fight about anything in particular.
Yeah.
It's mostly like someone's frustrated.
Or on their period. I'm just being really honest, right? Like, hormones.
And we just have feelings
Not fun.
that really aren't even about anything. If I had to pick one thing we like actually argue about, is I get really worked up and passionate about politics, religion, anything.
Like, not in a bad way, but, like, kind of aggressive, passionate. Like,
it comes out.
Like
Fiery.
a fire.
I just get all worked up. And then she's like always logically like on the opposite side no matter what it is. I think to try to
opposite side?
I think it's to try to calm me down or to
fair.
like
So
get me down.
Yeah.
But then I'm going way up.
My beliefs aren't necessarily opposite than hers, but what I just try to, like, sometimes I'm like, hey, I hear you, I see you. This is where maybe a religious person is maybe coming from, or this is where someone might be. You know what I mean? Like, and
It's
also,
just not what I want to hear.
and that's okay. Yeah, but that's a real thing. She's just very passionate, aggressively passionate, which I do love. It's one, like, she has very big feelings. They're great. I love them. It makes it fun and interesting. And sometimes it's just nice to say, like...
Is that the nicest way you've ever said dramatic before?
I wouldn't even say it's dramatic, though. I mean, maybe, I guess. You guys tell me, is that what dramatic is? But it's more like, it's just like a passionate. Instead of, like, out of a drama sense, it's like out of passion. I feel like that's the difference, right? I don't know.
Comes
Do you
from the
feel
heart.
like... Yeah, like, it's like, not like a like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's like coming from drama. It's coming from, like, you're just like, I feel this so bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know. I think that's probably a good one. Who is better at accurately telling when the other person is lying? I feel like we're both really good. We're both, like, for the most part.
You called me out yesterday.
Yeah, so, long story short, she said that she hung up on me, which never has happened, by the way. That was kind of funny. And I was like, no.
I told her my phone died later in the argument.
Yeah, it wasn't an argument, really. It was
later
like
in
talk.
the discussion.
But yeah, the discussion. That's a good word. Discussion. Formal discussion. But
I lied and I said my phone had died and
I knew her. I was like, no, because I called right back and it didn't. I was like, you hung up on me. It's fine. But, like, oh my god,
wasn't even mad.
Wasn't mad.
No reason to lie.
Yeah. But I think we're both pretty good at that. We don't actually have too much of that going on.
Poker face in history.
My lips, like, curl up like I'm smiling and it pisses me off because sometimes I don't want to always, I don't know, not anything bad even, but just like, did you eat that cookie? No. Yeah, I did. Sucks to suck. I don't know. Like, sometimes it's not my favorite. Who is more likely to remember an important date?
You.
This is definitely me because how long did it take you to remember my birthday?
I've got it this year.
No, she had it last year too, but not like we never had a day where it was forgotten.
I remembered the birthday. It's just I couldn't get it if it was like August, September, the 3rd, the 7th. I kept mixing up all the... If
anyone ever asked you what day it was, you'd be like, September, and it's August 7th, and it would be like this random September day or something.
September 3rd.
And I'd be like...
Which, September 3rd was our day of our first date, and I wonder why... Maybe I was getting them confused.
Maybe you felt like it was your birthday because you got to meet me that day or something.
It was your birthday. We're talking about your birthday. I never forgot my birthday.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I don't know. That's kind of funny. Okay, so... Yeah, definitely me on that one. Who squashes the bugs?
Me.
I'm not.
I
don't
hate them.
do that.
It wouldn't be me, except she actually can't do it more than I can't do it. So one of us has to suck up and do it.
And it's not me. I'm so sorry.
And if it was going to be down to her, we would be standing on like a kitchen table for 4 hours and waiting for somebody to knock on the door.
It's true. I have killed like one spider for you at one point, but it was so small it didn't count. I was like a baby spider. Whoops, sorry about that.
Why are you picking these questions?
Yeah,
these
why
are
don't
all
you pick here
for you to look
any
better?
of these? No. That's exciting.
Okay, who's more likely to be spontaneously romantic?
Dun, dun, dun. Just kidding. I feel like both. Personally, like if I'm thinking about that question honestly, like there's been times where like you've done that and there's been times I've done that, and I feel like it's a pretty good balance, which is nice because I feel like that's pretty important.
Well, in all my past relationships, I was always the most romantic person. And then I remember, like, 3 months in, and I was like, I think I met my match.
That's kind of cute, right? That was kind of cute. That was a good one. She should pick all of them from now on. I think I might have been demoted. We're just going to do, like, 2 more.
Okay, who has a better sense of humor?
Well, me.
It's not true.
I'm just kidding. I feel like we laugh a lot. Like, I don't know. I feel like we're pretty similar in that aspect. We like a lot of the same funny stuff, but we're both pretty lighthearted.
You are probably better at being laughed at than I am. Like, you laugh at yourself. It takes me a little bit longer.
When I fall or do something stupid, yeah, for sure.
To laugh at my own self.
Yeah. Last question. Let's pick a good one.
I don't know. There's a lot of pressure. Last question.
Doesn't have to be anything big. We've already gone over some pretty cool stuff, I think, right?
Besides I love you and other related phrases, what's the number one thing you say to your girlfriend? We have all sorts of catchphrases.
We really do. It's kind of weird, but it's great. I don't know.
Lately, I would say I love you 3000.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Marvel.
Thanks, Tony Stark. Crushing us, breaking our hearts.
Seriously, that sucks. I think that's probably the one I'll go with right now.
Yeah. Used to be I love you to the moon and back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, well, that was a little bit of some answering of some questions for you guys. We'll have some more. We'll do some other challenges and other things, but definitely stay tuned for our real story of how we met, because it's a really good one.
I love it.
I think we'd win a prize if if there was such a thing. Our story is kind of crazy. So, all right, you guys have a good day, and thanks again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know like if there's any other questions that we didn't go over, which obviously there are, what questions you have, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.